Welcome to the talkative version of my flip through of my planner for Q3 2024. So that's May through August 2024. This is one of my paper bag junk journal planners. If you would like to see how I made it start to finish, you can find it in the playlist linked below. I have the same style of cover for every 4 months. Inside it gets very loud with this one. So there is also a no talking version of this flip through. So if you want to skip all the explanations, I will keep them short. Then you can hop on over to that video. It is linked below this one. So I have 4 signatures in here, 1 for each month. They each have a cover page. This was my May cover page, and I will list the digitals that I used for each month down below. My shop link is also down below in case you want to have a closer look at any of these digitals. So I create a new kit each month. And the kits always have calendar pages, background pages, and ephemera pages. And for May, the kit was called Petals and Prose. And these calendar pages or planner pages come undated, meaning you can use any kit for any month you choose. So then I just hand stamp the month or the days of the month and the month on top. The kit includes a step tracker and a habit tracker. I don't have the habit tracker in my journal because I don't use it, but it has a similar format to the step tracker. So I do always keep track of my steps just because it totally motivates me to walk as much as I can. I don't think I put anything here because that was when I was in Egypt. Yes, so I was on vacation in Egypt here. That's why this is empty. Usually I would put all the tasks that I complete here just because it makes me feel very productive and efficient. Here I added some lobster claws from a restaurant that we went to in Egypt. This was the book I was reading at the beach there, A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. Inside this paper bag, I have some photos from the vacation. That was the pool area at the hotel, so beautiful. And this was the beach. Oh my goodness, I want to go back. But I'm so grateful I got to go at all. This again was from that restaurant. This was the bracelet that we wore on our hands during the vacation to show that we were all-inclusive guests. And in here I just added some travel memorabilia like my boarding pass and some receipts and things like that. I made this into a belly band, and this was from a garden exhibition I went to with my BFF, and then I added the other photos from there as a little booklet. On the back is my BFF, but I don't want to show her. And then I added a Velcro closure, added the subway station, and added a die here into which I just stuck some more photos. Again, my BFF is on here, so I don't really want to pull these out. We went to see Planet of the Apes 4. Yeah, it was quite enjoyable. Inside, oh yeah, I have a note from dear Darcy, who kindly sent me some, these are also from Darcy, some stencils that she had created for PM Artist Studio. This was from an art flea market that I went to with my BFF. And I made this into a flip-up pocket. So on one hand it flips up, but also it's a pocket, or actually it's a belly band. And I just added the ticket for that in here. Lots of fun ways to add brochures to your planners or journals. There's nothing going on here for some reason. I don't know what happened there. So we're in the 3rd week of May, and here we have another little paper bag. This was from another Happy Mail. There's actually nothing inside here. On the right side, I always like to add my to-dos, so I made a little ticket here, added my to-dos on the back and put it in this pocket. And then I started adding my books that I really enjoyed in my planner as well, like as books. So I printed the front and the back of the book on white cardstock, glued them onto each other, and then glued a flap onto my page so that I can open it, and added some notes under it. Another paper bag, just a quick little collage. This is again from dear Darcy, the dragonfly, yay! Here another little collage. So this was then the next book. Love adding them this way. I wanted to give them a little more space in my journal than I had been before. Previously I had just added them on my book tracker on the back, but for those that I loved, I really wanted to showcase them a little bit more. Again, my to-dos here. And this is my fitness tracker. This is a freebie. You can find that linked below this video. I track my strength and cardio training. Here I have the minutes, and here I have the days. That kind of really just works out nicely. Then here we're starting June, so I made a little collage for June. The kit for June was called Damask Wallpaper. And there's both a neutral version of the papers and a more colorful version. For example, these here is from the colorful version. So in here are papers of both, but the planner pages are all from the neutral version. This is a photo of myself. Then we have another little collage here, and here I tucked in another photo of myself and my BFF. For that month, I had, do I still have them in here? Instead of having ready ephemera, I offered these templates to make your own ephemera out of any papers that you wish. So if you cut these out, you can then just put them on a page, trace around them, and make your ephemera yourself. These are quite handy to have. There's all kinds of tuck spots and tags, booklets, and I like to keep them here in the back in this pocket. Made a little collage here. I love this actually. This page here is dedicated to sweet Rhonda. Rhonda without an H, who unfortunately passed. And I made this using a tutorial which is on her channel. I have some images that are a freebie. So I think these were called paperback cards. So you can stick something in here. I added a collage here. So this is very, very dear to me. We will never forget dear Rhonda. She was one of us and very loved. On this paper bag, I added a photo of my new Kindle, which I had gotten then. Love my Kindle so much. Then I added a belly band here with some wallpaper and a little collage. This here came in Happy Mail. It is so cute. It's a paper bag. Yeah, and then I stuck this beautiful card that came with the Happy Mail. I just had this sticker. It actually doesn't fit here at all color-wise. I just wanted to use it. Then here another tag from my to-dos. Just added some lace there. Another tag for my to-dos. Made a very organic looking pocket with a collage here. Added some journaling here, and on this paper bag I have some images from design team projects that I had made. Here are 2 more. And inside here are some more photos of some projects. This is my journal in a tin. It's the same one as this photo, and this here is the cover of the memory book that I made for my brother. I really like keeping photos of projects that I have completed in my journal. And then here we have another very organic looking pocket. Inside here I have another movie ticket. This was from Quiet Place. Really enjoyed that one. Then I made this little pocket here using the blank templates. Added a die cut negative here and a sentiment. Sewed the the pocket together and added some waxed map paper inside here to line the pocket, and again a tag for my to-dos. My fitness tracker again, and then we move into July. This time I added the name of the month on this paper bag handle. Just stamped July 3 times, attached it with 2 large eyelets here. The kit for July was called Timeless 20s. So again, our overview, my step tracker, and here is my card for my to-dos for this month. I made a belly band from the ephemera, added a little key here, and this was the card I made for my to-dos. Added some fabric on the back here. So this is a paper bag. Then I made this pocket, lined it with some Tim Holtz fabric, made a fun collage on this tag, added my to-dos on the back. Here I added some photos from my trip to the Netherlands. There's some collaging here with some jelly plate prints here as well that I made in the Netherlands. And here are again some photos that I made into a booklet from a beautiful walk with my BFF. A photo from the trip to the Netherlands. That makes me smile every time I see it. Then I have another belly band here, and inside I have this envelope, which is part of the ephemera from the Timeless 20s. And added my to-dos in here. Added a little bit of spray staining through a stencil and a little collage on the front. Here I added some swatches of some metallic watercolors that we received as presents in the Netherlands. My sweet friend Bea actually made these. I don't have such a beautiful handwriting. I'm so happy to have Bea's handwriting in here. Then I received this beautiful print from my dear friend Maureen, which I attached by adding it to an acetate bag. Just using some washi tape on the front and the back. I added this quote here and this butterfly die out of fabric for her hair. This is a collage, which I also made while I was in the Netherlands using some of my jelly plate backgrounds. Love this a lot. And this was a tag that we made in the Netherlands, which was very fun. So there were 4 of us and we each started making a base of a tag, and then we rotated the tags to the next person who added another layer and to the next person who added another layer and so on. And then at the end it came back to us. So now it has elements from all 4 of us on it. It was such a cute idea. Here we have another tag. And on the back here, I have a collage on my flight ticket from Vienna to Amsterdam. There's lots of fun ways you can add ephemera. This is such a beautiful paper bag that I had received. I didn't want to put anything over it because dragonfly. Here's another card for my to-dos. So these are all from the Timeless 20 kit. I made a pocket here, another little coin envelope, some stenciling on the inside flap, and my fitness tracker. And going into August, the kit for August was called Bohemian Summer. So again, I added the month here, I added a quote, added some stenciling here, which I don't know, it kind of messed up this photo. It's okay, it was an experiment. So here we have our overview, my step tracker, and here again we have some ephemera from an art exhibit. So I just put the ticket in like this. And I have some business cards from that. It was more of a craft show than a flea market. And inside we have a movie ticket from Deadpool and Wolverine. It was okay. Not completely my thing, but yeah, we had fun. On the back here we have a part of a card which I altered and stuck 2 business cards in. And we have my to-dos here. I just added some embossing glaze. My to-dos are on the back. Added a little collage on this tuck spot. And then here we have a birthday card from a sweet friend, which is attached like a belly band. So it's just attached on these 2 edges from the back side, so I can still open it to read it, and inside is a beautiful little booklet that my friend Maud had made, and I altered the background to fit with the card. Here's the other side of the paper bag. I haven't really done anything with that. This is another beautiful card from another Happy Mail. I added it by adding some clear tape here so that it wouldn't cover any of the collaging. This is wrapping paper from a birthday present, as you can easily see. Then I added this whole page here because that was like a full-size thing. Again, I just added it by adding some clear tape on both sides. It's again a beautiful card from my sweet friend. This is another beautiful birthday card, and I can flip it open to read it. And this was another little present from one of my best friends here in Vienna. It has some Turkish poppy seeds in here. Since I don't have a garden, I'm just keeping them in here for now. And that can flip up also. I think I'll add some journaling on here. And then I made this tuck spot, used a die to cut out this butterfly, added some lace behind it to make it stand out. So this is where my to-dos are, and the cutout butterfly I added here with some lace. This is the 3rd week of August. Beautiful, beautiful painting by my dear friend Bea. Again, this is a paper bag. Then I added a belly band here with some lace underneath for my to-dos in this pocket here. There's a tag here. My to-dos are on the back. Added some stenciling here. I love actually this combination here, although blue is not mine, but here I really love it. So that goes in here. And this is the last week of August. Again, we have paper bag. We have another movie. We've been going to the movies almost every week, as you can see. And we saw It Ends With Us. Oh my goodness, I loved this movie. It's very different from what I expected. It was a very soft approach to the topic, so I really enjoyed that. Added this paper bag. I have not added anything in here, and actually this is also a belly band. I have my to-dos in this little folder, which goes in this pocket. My fitness tracker again, and another beautiful piece from a Happy Mail. Love, love, love this collage. And on the inside here, I added an image from one of my Clint Girl printables, added a quote on the back. This here is from a paper bag that I got in the Netherlands. And finally, I have my book tracker here, which you can also find linked below. I love these paper bag planners to bits just because I just want to squish it and hug it all the time. I want to have it with me all the time. I use it every single day. I cannot imagine my life without these. So you can find the playlist below. You can find in that playlist how I make these planners. And I hope it inspires you to try it out for yourself. Love you guys. Mwah, mwah.